Wheel sound, wheel sound, wheel sound, wheel sound, wheel sound, wheel sound. Podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Really Good Podcast. I am your really good host, Gus Pappas.
And I'm your really good host, Sinjin Goon.
And we are so excited to bring back the Really Good Podcast.
Yay!
2.0, baby.
2.0, new and improved.
You know what they say? Second try is a charm.
Hopefully we don't need a third.
Hopefully.
But we'll see.
We'll see. So this is our wonderful new and improved really good space that we got going on here.
Yay!
Lots of circle inspired things, clearly.
It's really good.
Yeah,
of course.
If I guess we should disclaim, if you're afraid of wheels, this probably isn't
don't watch it. You can listen.
a podcast for you. You can listen for sure.
All
Don't
of our
watch
audio
it.
No.
You'll be terrified.
You'll be very, very frightened. But it's okay. You can exposure therapy.
Yeah, a little bit at a time.
A little bit. Except it's a lot of it. So
And that's what we do here at the Really Good Podcast.
therapy.
We help you one wheel at a time because there's a wheel.
There's a way. That was bad. Boo.
Also, I guess if you hate puns, you should probably turn off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Sinjin,
Yes.
do you want to tell the world who you are and what you're about?
I guess so. Hi, I'm Sinjin. I'm 24. I'm a kindergarten teacher by day, podcaster by sometimes.
Yeah, she is.
And I'm excited to be here. I don't know anything about myself. I feel like I'm on a first date.
Oh, wow.
I'm panicking. All I feel is fear.
Oh my God.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not like we've done this before.
Yeah. But that was a long time ago.
How long ago was it? When was the last time we did the podcast? Do you remember?
2022.
2022.
March.
I think you're right.
Little after March.
So it's been 3 years,
Ooh.
which, I mean, a lot has happened since then, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I graduated college.
You graduated college.
I graduated college. I got a big girl job.
Yeah, you did.
Like I said, teaching kindergarten,
Mm-hmm.
which is great. I love it so much.
It's really convincing.
Yeah. Everyone should have a job.
For those of you who might remember me from 3 years ago, I dropped out of college. And I can't remember if I was still going to college at the time. And if I was, great. But right now, I'm not.
I think you might have been at the beginning of the podcast.
I think I was at the
Like
beginning of the
very
podcast.
beginning, before we had visuals.
Right. But then things change. And you know what? That's okay. I've learned in therapy that change is a good thing.
Change is a good thing. It's always good to change.
We're happy. We're healthy. We're both here 3 years later.
We're still best friends.
We're still best friends.
So our pause on the podcast did not tear us apart.
True.
Which is great.
Not yet. And that's for a later edit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we stop again.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I'm Gus. I'm a singer-songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
I do musical theater, and I'm an aspiring actor, writer,
Playwright, musical right,
singer,
Igor.
Except
Except you weren't Igor, but you were kind of when you were Quasimodo.
True, I played the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, which is basically Frankenstein.
Basically Igor with music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus the monster and the evil doctor and lightning. I don't think there's lightning in Hunchback. But there's lightning in
But
Frankenstein.
there's fire.
Hellfire.
Yeah, there is. Is that going to be... That's my soundbite, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
We got to get
I'm
rid
into
of that.
it. I like it.
All right. Should we get into it?
I think we should. I think we've rambled on.
I've been waiting so long for this moment.
Yes.
I just can't wait. I've been wanting to bring back the podcast for so long. And some of us get busy and get big girl jobs. And some of us don't get busy and get big boy sad. So
It's okay.
And we need podcasts.
Yes. To chat.
To bring it back.
Yes.
I think I've laughed more in the last 3 seconds and minutes.
You do love to laugh. Someone's going to make a compilation of all your awkward, uncomfortable laughs.
I hope so.
And it's going to be me.
Yeah.
Once I figure out how to do that.
Because I don't know how to edit.
I don't know how to edit anything.
You can guess which one of us edits the podcast after this is over. All right. Introducing, drumroll please. The wheel.
Which is new and improved. Wheel 2.0.
New and improved Wheel 2.0.
Yes.
Sponsored by my brother,
Concrete Man.
Andrew Pappas.
Who was on the podcast.
He was on the podcast.
Go back and find that
watch
episode.
That video. Yeah.
I think it's like, I don't know what episode, 14. I'm going to stand on that.
Good call. I can't wait to see if that's right or not.
It is right. I guarantee you.
So our last wheel had, I think, 6 sections.
Yes.
And we got 8 brand new sections.
Upgrades, baby.
Written and
Upgrades.
ready to go. The last wheel, we kind of just like decided what we wanted to talk about. And we just kind of threw it up on the wheel. Mm-hmm. And this time, we came prepared.
We're organized.
We're real organized this time around.
I love it.
So let's start with our red category. St. John, you want to tell them what it is?
Yes. So this category is called 4-Way Stop. And basically, it's just us debating things. We have differences of opinions because, everyone can have an opinion. Some people just have the wrong one. And it's just for us to be able to, hash it out for your enjoyment and argue with each other.
Yep.
Because everyone needs to do it sometimes. It's important. It's a healthy part of any relationship.
Facts. Next up, we got orange. Orange is hot takes and no breaks. So as you can kind of already start to tell, there's a little bit of like a wheel theme going on, but also kind of like a car theme going on. We're not a car podcast.
No, we're not.
Also,
I know nothing about cars.
Full disclosure. I know that they get me from place to place.
Yes,
and
they do.
That's great. And I love that about cars,
But it's really hard to make a wheel pun and it not be around cars.
Facts.
We tried.
So deal with it. So hot takes, no breaks, obviously just is a ton of our hottest takes.
Mm-hmm. Hot girl takes.
I don't know how else to describe that, really.
I mean, that's literally what it is.
It's just hot takes.
It's kind of
if you don't know what a hot take is, it's like a very controversial opinion, kind of.
Yeah. It's an unpopular opinion, I feel like. It's not controversial.
Yeah.
Unpopular.
Sure.
But yeah.
Me in middle school. Okay, so
next we have yellow, which is our memory lane, which is when we're just gonna have a nice little peaceful stroll into the recesses of our minds and all the things that we remember from childhood or just from the past that stuck around and made an impression, Yeah.
I love that line in Wicked when she's like, I don't understand why you can't just teach us history instead of harping on the past.
Yeah. Which is basically what that is.
Yeah.
We're teaching all of the people, both old and young, about what was important to us in our childhood.
True. Back in the
2000s.
And all of our 40-year-old listeners just threw up a little bit in their mouths.
They said,
So that's great. All right, here we go. Next up, we got green. We call this one the green light. Mm-hmm. It is our little advice corner. So,
because we both go to therapy, so we're very, very equipped to give you advice, both life and liberty and the pursuit, of happiness. I couldn't think of where I was going with that, but it's okay.
Yeah. We just wanted to add a little bit of a little zhuzh to the podcast.
Yeah.
I feel like last time around it was like a very silly podcast. Happy.
But now we're grown.
Right. 3 years
we're
later,
in our mid-20s.
Now we're real grown. We know everything there is to know about life.
Exactly. So we're well equipped to tell you what you should be doing with your life.
Facts.
And everything we say is a fact, and you should be doing that.
And should not be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Next up, we got teal.
Turning point. We did do this on the last rendition of the podcast. We had some debates, some would you rathers is what it really is. Just to really see, like, when push comes to shove, what are you going to choose? They're very serious and very, very stressful.
So serious.
Because that's all we know how to do.
Would you rather life or death?
Death.
Well,
no, I'm just kidding.
Sometimes.
My therapist, please don't watch this.
Next up, we got blue, which we called in our wheelhouse. So this one is kind of like our personal lives, our deep dives into topics that we're really passionate about, we know a lot about. So, you know, for you, that's teaching and
yeah, I'm very passionate about it.
Being a great person and
yeah, I'm just hard being the best person, you know.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. And
for me, that's like sleeping.
No, it's like music, performing, all of the things. Yeah. You know. Great. Just things that we know a lot about.
True.
Okay, next we have purple, which is our pop culture pit stop.
Hey, yo.
For all things trending.
The PP.
And that people want to talk about and learn about.
Nope. The PC.
PCPS?
PS.
PS.
The PS that.
Anyway. Yeah. So that's what purple is. It's just like things that are going on, trending, popular things that everyone knows about. And we can talk about.
That's the one.
That is.
And then lastly is the Bermuda Circle.
We can't agree on what color this is, so that's why he didn't say a color.
Yeah. Because
he claims it's violet and it's not.
No, because violet's a lot brighter. And then you told me it was mauve.
It is
and
mauve.
I looked up mauve, and I think it's a light mauve.
It's a mauve.
Yeah.
So we're going to call it mauve.
The
Bermuda Circle.
The Bermuda Circle, much like the Bermuda Triangle, you know, clearly not the Bermuda Triangle. Cause
yeah. Don't attack us, aliens.
Circles.
It's
our conspiracy theories and our weird, wacky thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Now, disclaimer. We may not believe all of these conspiracy theories. He believes all of his. I don't believe mine.
Yeah.
I believe some of them. But we'll clarify when we get through it.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
We're getting ready to start.
So, as you can see, we have all these categories, but also we have all these jars behind us.
Question mark.
What are those all about? I have no idea. Do you want to tell them what this is about?
So, we both, and with the help of some of our viewers, came up with certain little topics to put into these jars. So they go with each color. So for our red one, our hot take, or not our hot takes, 4-way stop. Mm-hmm. I know my things.
Our debates. So we put things that we know we disagree on and are willing to debate. So we have debate topics in there. So if we land on that one, we will draw out one, and that will be what we get to talk about. So it's a surprise for you. It's a surprise for us. And it's going to be exciting. Evody.
Yeah, that's what Gus was thinking the whole time we were doing it.
Whenever I have these jars, and I'm sure I'm going to relate back to that every single time.
Yeah, it's going to be a quote every time. May the odds be ever in our favor, really.
And that's a great way. Oh.
It's a great
segue way to get to move into our first spin of the day.
Yay!
Or to get sued and for all of this to just be shut down immediately. Oh, well. I guess we'll find out which one comes first.
Lionsgate?
Warner
Brothers?
Lionsgate made it, yeah. Into a movie.
Yeah,
but Suzanne Collins, I think, is who we have to watch out for.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
But didn't Lionsgate buy that?
Oh,
Transition.
Well. Suzanne, this first spin goes out to you.
You get no money because we get no money.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Sponsor us. Ready?
Yeah. You spin first. You go.
Really?
Yeah, because you wanted to bring it back. So you go bring it back.
Let's bring it back, baby. Here we go. Woo!
Oh. It's trying to
Starting
tear
off
apart the podcast already.
hot and ready. It is the
Four-way stop. All right. Are we ready to draw out our very first one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to open it.
I'll let you do the honors.
Oh, okay. I should have done it like Effie Trinket. Just all dramatic. Oh, this one's going to be a good one.
Oh, no.
Should adults have birthday parties?
Oh, my goodness.
This one's very, very relevant to what
What
has been going on.
a wonderful time this one's going to be. I'm going to start this one off if you're okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have your consent to
Yes,
start
I
this one
consent.
off?
You can go ahead.
Okay. So, fun fact, was born as of today when we're shooting this. I was born 3 days and 24 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
So my birthday was 3 days ago. And we had a Survivor birthday party. If you're not familiar with the show Survivor, it is one of the best, longest running reality shows on TV.
Yes, very good.
Jeff Probst is the host.
Love ya.
He's amazing. And all these people gather on an island and they have to survive the elements.
Mm-hmm.
They are starved. They are thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes more way than one. Also, me too, because sometimes they are also very attractive people.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, so this show is the perfect combination of like
Brains
drama, brains, brawn. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to outwit people. You have to outplay people. You have to outlast people.
Yep.
So I said, what would I like to do for my 24th birthday?
Right.
And that is to have a Survivor themed birthday party.
You did.
And I did.
And it was
and
great.
we went hard.
We did. We played for like 8 hours.
We did.
Oh my gosh.
My sister and her boyfriend, shout out to them. They set up the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I invited 16 to 18 of my closest friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in our backyard in Las Vegas.
In the
and
110
it's
degrees.
only like 100 degrees.
Love the excessive heat warning.
But there was so many refreshments and water.
There was.
We didn't necessarily stick to that part of Survivor.
Nope.
But can I just say that it was the most fun I've ever had.
It was very, very fun.
Yeah. And I know that Sinjin has a certain opinion about this. But before she says that, I just want her to know how much I love her and appreciate her being my friend and being there for me and inspiring me too, because for many years growing up, she had many a themed birthday party, even though she wasn't necessarily an adult yet, but she did have some when she was technically an adult.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn it over to Sinjin really quick and let her speak on that.
Okay. You gave a really long-winded explanation on Survivor
did.
and not why adults should have birthday parties.
You know, and but I think I did, because I basically had to let the people know that Survivor is one of the best shows ever.
Yes.
And henceforth is enjoyed by many.
It is.
And I love my birthday. So why not combine the two? Ultimate fun. And everyone had the ultimate fun time.
I can see that. Now, I think that adults should not have a birthday party. Now, don't get me wrong. You can go out to like dinner. You can go and do something with your closest friends. But it's so, so hard to get so many people together and all want to participate in that. And why would you have to do it on your birthday when people want to celebrate you, when you could just throw a party? Like, you don't have to make it a birthday party, you know?
This is true.
So, like, you could just throw a Survivor party. That's what Cass and Cody went to.
Yeah, that's
and, like,
facts.
that's cool. But it's kind of, like, weird. Not weird.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like that it's, like, a celebration of you, but we're doing something so outlandish where I'm trying to like beat you.
Right.
Like, I did not want you to win. Love you so much. But I was like, I'm out for blood. I want to win. And it felt weird, though, because I was like, oh, it's Gus's birthday. Like, maybe I shouldn't vote him off. So I feel like it gives a weird complex to those kinds of parties. So I like it better when it's just a themed party, like just a get-together, a little game night, a little thing like that. But I think birthday parties should just be, like, not classier, but, like, simple. But I don't like my birthday. Fun fact, I hate my birthday. So I think that not doing things for your birthday is better.
You know, to counteract that statement, it technically wasn't on my actual birthday.
Yes, but it was your birthday party.
It was a birthday party.
We had a birthday cake and sang happy birthday.
We did
birthday
do
party.
that. I didn't ask anyone to do that, but I'm glad they did. But for me, like on my actual birthday, which was the day after, I did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And I loved that.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And I think that having that day to just myself was so nice.
Exactly.
Now, clearly that doesn't have to do with why adults should or shouldn't have birthday parties.
Right.
But I think at the end of the day, if you want to have a party.
Have a party.
You can cry if you want to. You would cry too.
Is this a song
if
that
it
you're
happened
quoting?
to you?
This is a song. Question mark? Or are you just...
Look, all I know is that it's my party.
And I cry if I want to.
There you go.
Got it. I was like, girl.
I was like, no way.
I was like, I know what you're saying, but I was like, I don't know what you're saying to me right now. I agree. You should be able to have a party. Do I think it needs to be surrounded by your birthday? No. That's why I don't think adults need to have birthday parties.
Well, then, can we pivot real quick? And is it okay for adults to have themed parties?
Yeah. I love a murder mystery party.
Word. You just think that it being revolved around someone's birthday is kind of like a weird kind of
Yes.
yeah.
I think like if you're going to have a themed party, you might as well go all into just having a themed party and not need a reason to do it. Like a birthday is not the reason to have a murder mystery party.
Right.
Because like why?
Because why? To be fair, I agree with that.
So
I'm like,
basically,
to be
I
fair,
win.
you're right.
I'm always right.
I mean, I can't like argue that because a lot of the times you are right, but I'll stick up for myself.
Yeah.
I think it was great, and admittedly, I was kind of stressed out at some points because I was like, oh, like I need to make sure everyone's having a good time, but also this is like about me, but also it's not about me.
Right.
But then I did get voted out at one point.
You did.
And then I was kind of like...
But because it was your birthday, you were given the opportunity to get back in.
I was.
If it was not your birthday, that twist would not have happened.
Probably not.
So.
Well.
So it's rigged if it's a birthday party. If it's not a birthday party, go for it.
Yeah.
But also, boo birthdays. So.
And you could walk away second place on Survivor Backyard Islands. Gus Pappas' 24th birthday edition.
It was great.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, I don't know.
Go party.
Do what makes you happy. If you want to have a birthday party as a 35-year-old, do it.
Do it.
I was trying to put some like gumption behind it because I don't think you should. But
gumption.
You're mean to me. Okay.
I like the word. You said the word.
Gumption.
It's been a while since we have done the Really Good podcast, so we decided coming back, we wanted to shake it up a little bit, add a little bit of spice,
a little
if you
bit
will.
of sugar, a little bit of spice, everything in nice.
Yeah, girl. So
Girls.
we decided to add in some little mini segments. So for this mini segment, we call it Same Lane. So Sinjin's gonna explain what we're gonna do.
Okay, so some of you might know this game. It's really called Got It. It was like trending on social media a while ago.
Yeah.
But basically, we're going to count to 3 and we're both going to say a random word. And then we're trying to connect those words to say the same exact word. So I have a video of us doing this for like an hour on my phone.
Yeah.
This one's not going to take an hour. I promise you. Maybe. But we'll see. Okay.
Ready?
So, think of your word. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Cow.
Penguin.
Girl, are we going to get this on number 2?
Are we?
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Polar
Animal. I beg
Come
your
on.
finest pardon.
Black
Polar
and white.
bear.
Black and white.
Yeah.
And then take it to the Arctics.
Cow. Cow is not at the Arctic.
Girl.
And a polar bear. Yes, I know the skin is
Penguins
black.
are.
Yeah, but they have something clearly in common.
Oh, well, yeah.
Which was animal.
Well, that was too easy. You're also yelling.
I know.
You need to relax.
I get heated. I can't help it.
Okay.
Okay. No, what'd you say? Polar bear?
Polar bear and animal.
Got it.
Got it.
3, 2, 1.
Bear.
Mammal. This one might take an hour. Okay. Mammal.
No, we got it. Mammal
bear.
and bear. I got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Mama.
Platypus. You say llama?
I said mama.
Mama.
Mama bear. Mammal. Milk from the teat.
Okay, so
platypus,
mama and
mama.
platypus.
Got it.
Oh, I got it too.
Okay. 3,
Mhm.
2, 1. Egg.
Donna.
Who's
Are you
Donna?
kidding me? What do you mean, who's Donna?
Oh.
Yep, she knows it. Let her figure it out.
Are
In
you
real
talking
time.
about Mamma Mia?
No.
Donna.
But true. Even
What
better.
are you talking about?
That makes my argument great. Platypus,
Right?
Mama,
Uh-huh.
Phineas and Ferb.
That's not the mom's name.
Yes, it is.
Donna?
Yes.
No. I don't know what her name is, but I'm pretty sure it's
They
not
sing
that.
a song about it.
About her name being Donna?
Yes.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. 100% they do.
Girl.
I can't wait to look that up. And her name's going to be like Cheryl. And I'm going to be like,
It's going to not be Donna.
Her
I think
name-
it's like Deborah or something.
no, her name is Donna. Anyways, what did you say? Egg?
Egg.
And I said Donna?
Donna.
Oh, I got it. I so got it.
Girl, I don't got it.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I've got something.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
3,
3,
2, 1.
Duck.
IVF.
What is that?
IVF, like infertility.
Oh, that I was
Because it's like, because egg, Donna, egg donor. I told you I had
Not egg
something, but I
Donna.
didn't know what you were
Egg
talking
Donna.
about.
I was
Okay.
thinking like Donna Duck.
See, we were both doing the same thing,
We
just
were.
in different directions.
So I'm sorry. Duck and IVF.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm just gonna say something to get us out of this.
Okay, great.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Whale.
Duckling. Okay, I was still trying to keep it in this, but
I thought
okay,
we were going out of it.
duckling, whale,
Duckling and whale. Duckling and whale.
girl.
Duckling and whale.
Mm-hmm. You got it. I got it.
I do.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Water. Pinocchio. When do we cut this when we just can't do it?
No, we're gonna get it.
Okay, Pinocchio.
And water.
I've never seen Pinocchio.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I've got it.
Folks out there, we got this one.
Okay, ready?
Ready?
3, 2,
2,
1.
Moby
Storybook.
Dick. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We can do this one.
Okay.
Moby Dick and Storybook. Yeah. Got it. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Simple. Really simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Fairy tale.
Okay.
Oh, fairy tale novel.
Fairy tale novel.
I don't think you're going to say the same thing as me. You are. I'm sending it to you. Feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Feel it?
Yeah. I've had it. That's really what this should be called is had it. Have it.
I had it first. Okay. I had it on the very first one with animal.
Are you ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Grimm's
Fantasy.
brother.
That was good. That was really good. I went
This is the
broad. You
fairy
went
tale-
specific.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Fantasy. Grimm's brother.
I already said fairy tale girl.
Well, I know. I think probably 1 or 2 Grimm's brothers.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Let's do it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Jack and
Cinderella. I don't think Jack and Jill is a Grimm's brother.
It has
That's
to
a
be.
nursery rhyme, girl.
What are you talking? Hold on. Pause. Jack and Jill is a story.
Jack and Jill is a nursery rhyme.
It is a nursery rhyme, but like it's also a story.
No, honey. I think you're thinking Jack and the Beanstalk.
No, I'm thinking about Jack and Jill. They
Hansel
go up
and
the
Gretel
hill.
and fetch a pail of water
Hansel and Gretel
is what you're thinking, girl.
Hansel and Gretel. I'm sorry, Hansel. If you're out there, I'm sorry.
He's regretful about what he said. Shut up. Okay. What did I say? Cinderella and Jack and Jill.
And Jack and Jill. Ready?
Got it.
I'm just gonna say something that like I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So
'Kay. 3, 2,
1.
1. Pale.
Pumpkin. We chose something from each other's. Pale pumpkin.
Pale pumpkin.
Pale pumpkin.
Pale pumpkin.
Yep.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
Shovel. Okay, shovel snow.
Shovel snow.
Shovel snow. Shovel snow.
Oh, got it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Driveway.
And it was wheel related.
I'm so sorry. I definitely screamed into the microphone.
Did you match with any of us?
Did you get any of those before us?
Leave a comment below.
We should have said play along with us.
I'm sure they are.
Well, if you didn't go back and play.
All right. Now that we're in the same lane, clearly.
Twins.
It's your turn.
My turn to spin.
To spin the wheel.
Yay, the wheel.
Here we go.
1, 2. We don't have the wheel sound anymore. I'm so sorry.
For the OG fans.
Ooh.
It's the Bermuda Circle.
Dun dun.
Okay. Do you want me to grab it?
Yeah, you get to do it now.
Okay.
Because I did the last one. Really get in there. Okay. All right.
You said really get in there.
Yeah, you were in there. Primrose 17.
Can you hear the ASMR of the paper?
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. Okay. Doctors have the option to prescribe the wrong things to make money. Let me tell you something about
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you something about a little thing that I like to call thinking that you have every single disease known to man.
Gus is a hypochondriac, in
Yes.
case you did not know that.
I have struggled for a hot minute with just like random things that I think are wrong with me. And if I'm being honest, it's just like never gone away. You know what I mean? And when I go to doctors, shout out to my doctors out there. Listen, I can't like knock doctors because my sister's a doctor, my sister-in-law is a doctor, many of my friends are doctoral students, nurses,
in the medicine field,
medical students,
yes,
doctors of psychology, doctors of music.
Just keep going.
But sometimes I can't help but wonder, like, I mean, listen, it's their job, right? They go there every day, and sometimes they're probably just tired, and they're like, you know what? I think here's some ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Feel better.
Yeah.
And then you come back later on, and they're like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have given you ibuprofen. Maybe I should have given you something else, because, like, we didn't really, like, dive into that, you know? I, one time, went to a doctor.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of ranting. Okay. I'm letting you collect your thoughts.
I am.
So that you can come back.
Yep. Come back.
But one time I went to this doctor, who shall rename nameless. Jeez.
You're doing really good.
Remain nameless. And I walk in and I was like, hey, so I'm a singer, right? So my throat's super important to me. My throat, my nasal passages, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just have had this terrible feeling in my throat and in my chest, and everything just feels tight and gross. And that was crazy noise that came out of that.
That was a weird voice crack.
It was very strange. Clearly didn't get any help from that doctor. But he was just like, I think within the time of me walking into the door and walking out, it was like 60 seconds.
I do remember you telling me about this.
I walked in and he was just like, so what's going on? And I said I made my piece. I whipped out my essay of things and I said this, and he said, let me stop you there. I think you got allergies.
Which you do. You are allergic to everything.
Which I mean that's what I've been told. Like, but like I don't know if it's necessarily true. But since then, of course, you know, like I try to take care of myself. I do my little Flonase. I do all the fun stuff.
Right.
But what do you think about this? Do you think that doctors, like, there's some secret society of doctors that are like, I'm just gonna not really do my job and just make money?
Well, I think that there are doctors like that. Do I think there's a secret society? No, I think some people are just bad people. And they're like, oh, well, I can get so much money if I do this way.
True.
But it's the same thing with, like, do you ever think about, like, toothpaste brands where it's like 4 out of 5 dentists recommend it, and dentists make money off of your teeth being bad, not to derail it from the doctors. I don't go to the doctor. I'm afraid of the doctor. I haven't been to the doctor since I was like 16. So I have very little to say about that, because last time I went, I saw my pediatrician, who was a very nice Nigerian man. I had no idea what was going on, though, because he had a very thick accent, and I just look at my mom and be like, Mom? Anyway, so I don't have a lot to say about doctors, but, like, do you think that dentists, like, pick the toothpaste brand that's, like, not good for your teeth so that you'll have to go get dental work done and they can make more money off of you?
I'm gonna be so for real. A dentist hates to see me coming.
A dentist loves me.
The dentists love you.
My dental hygienist is obsessed with my teeth.
Are beautiful.
She said that she would take pictures if it wasn't weird. And I was like, lady, it's so weird that you're saying that to me. Stop.
Which I would kill for that. I'm not going to lie.
I like your smile.
You like my smile?
Yeah. I was going to tell you something that was going to hurt your feelings. And I said, never mind.
Say it.
Do you know that your tooth is in the middle of your mouth?
I do. And
like Tom Cruise. No.
And
yeah.
It makes me special, you know? And luckily I like to do stage and not screen acting, so people can't
well, your smile looks nice though.
Thank you. It's crooked. The whole thing, like my jaw, and again, a dentist hates to see me coming because
they love to see
I grew up with what one would call dental trauma. I went through the retainers. I almost went through the braces. Probably should have.
I went through braces.
But I did not want to do that.
I have a permanent retainer now.
Great.
Never had headgear. Ooh, did have oral surgery though, because my 2 incisor teeth were going in crooked.
Ugh.
And so they had to pull
Like
out
a
my
vampire.
incisors. And then I got braces, and then they went up into my gums and attached chains to my incisors that came down and pulled them down straight. Yeah, so I had chains inside of my gums.
You look like a rapper. Chains.
Yeah. But anyway.
How many chains did they?
2. I don't get the joke.
2 chains.
2 chains.
2 chains.
What's that from?
That's a rapper.
Is it?
I hope so. I just said it.
Okay.
Anyways, that one was for all you out there who might know rappers.
You rap fans.
Yeah, I had really bad teeth growing up.
You did.
And they were all out of place, and they were yellow, and they were just not, it wasn't a good time. And, you know, now I'm at a point, I try to take care of my teeth the best that I can. I'd be flossing every day. I'd be brushing every day. And, you know, honestly, my teeth feel great. So when I go to a dentist and they're like, your teeth suck, I'm like, you know what? I feel fine. And until it causes me,
pain.
a major problem, then that's when I will give them all my money to fix it.
Period. So anyway, back to your theory of doctors giving you the wrong medication. I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I think that sometimes they just don't know.
They just don't know what's happening.
Because the body, like, there's so much we don't know still. And Lord knows everyone in our generation is using ChatGPT to get through things. So, and Quizlet.
Someone told me the other day that they used AI to help them with a nosebleed. And I'm like, guys, we gotta get we gotta get on this. Like, can we all just take like a health class online at least?
Well, no, because everyone's gonna use ChatGPT. Did you know that you can link ChatGPT to like YouTube and it'll like watch the video for you and give you a summary?
I hate that.
I love it.
I'm not getting into that right now though.
Right.
Sorry. Can't
That's
do it.
Another conspiracy theory for us
Chat,
to get into.
we love you.
I love
We love you,
ChatGPT.
Chat. When you take over, save
Remember
our
that I said
podcast.
please
We love
when
you.
I asked you to help me with something.
I said please. I said hi. I said thank you.
I said I love ya. Me and ChatGPT are besties, honestly.
I said hi he she. Hi he she they. Whatever you prefer.
Do you know what your ChatGPT is? Do you like get a vibe from it? Me and my coworker were talking about this.
I mean, I call him Mr. Chat.
She thinks that hers is a gay man.
Probably, yeah.
I don't think mine's a gay
Isn't all
man.
AI
Gay?
gay?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it is June. I think mine's a like teenage girl. Because the way she talks to me.
It's just your old self.
It is. I love it though. Okay.
So that theory
Debunked.
debunked. And we're back with our next mini segment.
Yay.
This one is one that we call Lost in Transmission. So what we're going to do is Sinjin has some lovely headphones, some noise that are noise canceling. And I'm going to play some music for her off of my undisclosed brand computer, which, you know, might be of a certain fruit variety. She's got it. Okay. She can't hear what I'm saying. I'm going to say a word, and then she is going to guess what it is. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go. Miranda Cosgrove.
Huh?
Miranda
Cosgrove. Ah!
Nailed it.
Am I done?
Yes.
Did I get it?
Yes, you did.
You can't hear the song. Okay.
Okay. Oh. What am I doing?
The undisclosed laptop.
Sorry. Oh.
Shout out Rainbow Kitten Surprise. Cocaine
Wow,
Jesus.
this is really loud.
It is. Can you hear me?
Nope.
Okay. You can hear me.
I knew what you were saying, though.
Okay, let me think.
Okay. I'm ready.
I like to eat peanut butter.
Yes, I will marry you.
No.
Damn.
I
like
to eat.
You June. Gay Pride Month. I like Jew. I like smoothies.
You're not even trying anymore. I like to.
I like June.
Tune.
Tune.
Two.
Tune?
Two.
Thune.
Mm-mm.
Tune.
Two.
Soon. Soon. S-T-U. Yoon?
T.
R. Rune.
T.
Wait.
Two.
Two.
Thank you.
I like to
eat.
Eat.
I like to eat peanut butter.
I like to eat burgers.
Peanut butter.
I like to eat peanut butter.
Yes.
Peanut butter?
Yeah. I don't like peanut butter.
I also like to eat peanut butter.
I don't like peanut butter. Fun fact, actually.
Girl.
I was going to say peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but Lord knew that took you long enough.
I'm terrible at reading lips. Should we do one more?
Maybe one more.
I like it.
Give it to me. Show it to me, Rachel.
Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
You ready? Okay. Oh, I forgot I have to think of something. Okay.
Wait, the song's going to end in a second. And then I'm going to be able to hear it because it's quiet.
Okay, ready? Here we go. I'm going to switch
You
the
can
song.
skip.
Good?
Oh, this is not a loud song.
Oh my gosh.
This one's good.
Okay. Here we go. I have to think of something. Okay, I got it. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Charlie.
She is so loud. Sonic.
Bubonic plague.
So close. Sonic.
Chonic. Oh,
Close.
Sonic.
There we
Sonic.
go.
Sonic. Okay.
Uh-huh. The Hedgehog. I thought that was a given. The Hedgehog.
Sonic.
The Hedgehog. The Hedgehog.
No, come on. Slow down. Sonic.
The.
Chug.
The.
Thug.
Oh no, not Sonic the Thug.
Sonic Thug.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic.
The Hedgehog.
The
Hedgehog.
The Hedgehog.
There we go.
Killed it.
So,
What was I saying?
there's a whole new gang of Sonic
Thug.
thugs out there. They steal
Period.
really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They steal gold rings.
Gold rings and diamonds.
And diamonds. And your woman.
Really fast, though.
Yeah. I liked Shadow, though. He's
Oh, great.
sorry. Okay, now that we've blown our eardrums out, I think it's time for us to finish this up.
That's right.
We've got the Final spin.
We just did that without even rehearsing
impromptu. We're professionals.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. It's your spin.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to do it as hard as I can.
Good. I was just waiting for the wheel to fall.
To fall apart, yeah. Back to red.
Girl, they really don't want us to be friends anymore.
All right.
Okay.
Then here we go. We got the red here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I definitely didn't forget to change it the last time.
Don't go back and watch.
No, it was purple.
It was purple.
If you don't see purple, you're colorblind.
All right, here we go.
ASMR.
I got jars for hands.
What'd you just say to me?
I got jars for hands.
I thought you said I have Joshua hands, and I was like,
I guess.
Joshua who?
Joshua Tree.
Joshua. Who is it? Who?
Isn't it Joshua Tree?
Hutcherson.
Isn't it Joshua Tree?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what Joshua trees are.
Okay. Go on.
Does true love actually exist, or is it compatibility?
Oh, and that's the end of the podcast for today. Okay. I'm gonna say something.
Well, I'd hope so. We're on a podcast. It'd be awkward if we just sat here in silence.
I really do believe in like very romantic, like true love, and I think it's probably, you know, I'm a victim of so many like movies and TV shows where love is just like so poorly depicted, and like I get it, it's not that way, but like why couldn't it be, you know, like for me
just for you.
Yeah, so Tinge.
So I think that it is mostly compatibility. You find someone you're very compatible with. And I think that you truly do love that person? Yes. But do I think there's like one true love for people, or like a couple true loves for people? No. I don't think that true love is like a real thing. I think you really, really love people. And you can really, really love someone, and they can be your person. But I don't think it's like fated or destiny that you end up with that person. I don't believe in like the red string theory where you're attached to that person. Or like, have you heard the one where it's like
Sorry.
Yeah. Have you heard the theory where like way back when we were all one person with 4 arms, 4 legs, 2 hearts, 2 heads, and the gods thought we'd be too powerful, so they split us. And so you're looking for your other half of your person is what people think.
What?
Yeah, that's a real theory.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's one of those like I think it's one of those like things that people just say because it sounds like romantic, and like you're looking for your other half of your person. I think it sounds creepy, like human centipede level.
That's what I pictured.
No,
so.
it's like we would be like attached to the hip.
Oh.
You know, like you're attached to your person. Anyway.
Not what I was thinking, but yeah. Makes sense.
Not human centipede.
No.
Horrible movie, by the way. But I don't think that there's one specific person out there for you. I think you find someone that you really care about that makes you want to stop looking for other people. But is it true love? Meh.
I love how beautiful and profound that statement was. And then, is it true love?
Meh.
I don't know. I just think I am such a like
hopeless romantic.
Thank you. I really appreciate you coming in with that because it wasn't there at all.
Yeah, I could tell when you were doing the 100-yard stare.
It was
like, what is I'm I'm me, and that is
and I love
it. I also love love.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to think that when I find my person that I will be in love with, that it will just feel really easy. you know. And I do understand, like, obviously, you know, love is about compromises. It's about, you know, communication. It's about compatibility. It's about, you know, it's about a lot of really
You're doing really good. I'm not gonna step in
Thank
on
you.
this.
Me explaining love, someone who's literally
You're the love
like,
doctor.
I am the love doctor.
I love it.
Never been in love.
You were in love with me.
I was in love with you. Yes, I still am.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it just from the relationships that I've seen of people who seem like they are really happy with each other, it, you know, there's just this little touch of like magic. It's don't look at me like that. I don't want to be. No, don't make fun of me. No, don't do it. I don't want to be silly. I'm so silly and in love, and you know, I love that. Like I don't want my relationship to feel like a workplace. Like, you know, I'm not trying to be like, okay, so how do we love each other today? You know, like, what are we gonna do to make sure that we end this day still loving each other? You know, like, if you have to say it, or then, you know, obviously speak your mind and like stuff like that. But I don't know. I love love and just feel what you feel.
Feel what you feel, man.
Yeah.
Or woman.
Or woman.
Or he, she, they, woman.
Yeah.
They, man. I don't. Person. Don't cancel me, please.
Oh my gosh. We love all people.
We do.
And we believe everyone should be able to freely express themselves, is
and
what she meant to
for
say.
Your true love, no matter what. But I don't think it really is a real thing.
Yeah.
I think that, I don't know.
I mean, would you not like that? Like, if you were to like walk into like a room and someone looks at you from across the room and you're like, bingo.
I don't know. I think it's hard for me because most of my relationships start out as like friendships.
Right.
And so like, is that true love? If I love you, but like, it's a different kind of love, you know? And do I think that like,
it is.
Not for you, but no, I'm just kidding. But like, do I think that like my past relationships, I went into this friendship being like, oh, I'm going to fall in love with them. Like, do I think that it was true love? No. Clearly they were failed relationships. But every relationship is not a failure. It's something you learn from. But I don't think that I would like to go into a relationship and just be like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this person. I want to date them. I think that's weird. Like, I feel like you need to know someone. Because if you do that way, most of it is just attraction.
Yeah. And that's fair. But
and so that's what I think people confuse true love with, is immediate attraction. Like, you can be like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with Robert Irwin. Have I ever met the man? No. Do I watch lots of videos of him and know he has an amazing personality? Yes. He's also too young for me. He's like 21.
Dang. Sorry, Robert.
But if anyone's equipped to handle a cougar. Anyway, but like, do I think that I'm truly in love with Robert Irwin? No, I think he's a very attractive person.
So anyway. What I'm hearing,
I'm ready to end the podcast.
Are you blushing?
No, I have blush on. Why? I have blush.
It's the red lights.
I have rosacea. It's rude. But I think you develop a true love for someone, but I don't think anyone is just your true love. I don't know how else to explain it.
And you know what? If you're my true love and you're watching this,
comment below.
Where did you meet? In the comment section
of the Wheelie Good podcast. Maybe we'll meet at a bar. We'll drive a fancy car. It's a song. I don't know.
This is a song.
That's all I know.
Great.
But I tried.
Finish that lyric in the comments.
Tell me what song that is, because it's also stuck in my head. I've had quite a few songs stuck in my head today. But yeah, I think that love is a wonderful thing, and I love it. But I don't believe in true love. I think you're just compatible with someone and you choose to stay with them, which I think is arguably more beautiful.
That's great. It's a great thing.
Ew, mushy. I don't like a mushy podcast. Anyhow.
Well, then I guess we'll end it here.
Yeah. Cut. Imagine that's just what we did.
That's just how we end. Bye.
The end.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to our first episode of the Really Good Podcast. We will see you next week. I've been your really good host, Gus Pappas.
And I've been your really good host, Sinjin Goon.
And take care.
Cut. Love you. Bye.
Oh, and follow us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, follow us at A Really Good Podcast on Instagram.
Yes.
And we will be taking suggestions for all of these categories. Yes. And I can make a little thing right here of all the categories, super magical, just like this.
Yes. Maybe we'll leave something in our bio.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Maybe it'll be like a Google form.
Like a Google form. I love a Google form.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
It's an undisclosed form that will be in our bio. Yay.
And with that, have a really good day.
Yay.
Bye.